Now nasal septum. This is a figure of the coronal section through the nasal cavity and the maxillary hair sinus with the leveling. Now this is the CSF rhinorrhea. Its features: the nasal septum is a median osseo-cartilaginous portions partitions between the two walls of the nasal cavity. On each side, it is covered by the mucous membrane and forms the medial wall of the both nasal cavities. The bony part is formed almost entirely by the vomer and perpendicular plate of the ethmoid. However, it is the margins received contributions from the nasal spine of the frontal bone, the rostrum of the sphenoidal and the nasal crest of the nasal palatine and the maxillary bone. The cartilaginous part is formed by the septal cartilage and the septal process of the inferior nasal cartilage. The cuticular part of lower end of the perform the fibrous tissue covered by the skin. The lower margins of the septum is called the columella. The nasal septum is rarely strictly median. Its central part is usually deflected to one or more or other side. This is the figure of the formation of the laser nasal septum. This is the figure is the roof of the nasal cavity and anterior supply of the nasal septum. Venous drainage. The venous veins supply drainage from the plexus, which is more marked in the lower part of the septum or little area. The plexus drains anteriorly into the facial vein and posteriorly through the sphenopalatine vein to the pterygoid venous plexus. Now its nerve supply. General sensory venous arising from the trigeminal nerve are distributed to whole of the septum. The superior part of the septum is supplied by the anterior nasal branches of the anterior femoral nerve. Now here is this is the figure of the septal rhinorrhea features. The nasal septum is median associated partitions between the two walls of the nasal cavity. On each side, it is covered by the mucous membrane and forms the medial wall of the both nasal cavity. The bony part is formed almost entirely by the vomer and the perpendicular plate of the ethmoid. However, it is margins receive contributions from the nasal spine of the frontal bone of the rostrum of the sphenoidal and the nasal crest of the nasal palatine and the maxillary bone. The cartilaginous part is formed by the septal cartilage and the septal process of the inferior nasal cartilage. The cutaneous part to the lower end of the form to the fibrofatty tissues covered by skin, and the nasal septum is rarely strictly median. Its central part is usually deflected to one or more other side. Now here the nerve supply. General central nerves arise from trigeminal nerve and distributed to the whole of the septum. The anterosuperior part of the septum is supplied by the anterior nasal branch of the anterior ethmoidal bone. This is the figure of nerve supply of the nasal bone. Its inferior part is supplied by the anterior superior alveolar nerve, and the posterior superior part of the supplied by the medial posterior superior nasal branches of the pterygopalatine ganglion. The posterior inferior part is supplied by the nasopalatine branches of the pterygopalatine ganglion. The special sensory nerves or the olfactory nerves are confined to the upper part of the olfactory area. Now lymphatic drainage, anterior half of the submandibular nodes, posterior half of the retropharyngeal and deep cervical nodes. Now clinical anatomy, sphenopalatine artery is the artery of the epistaxis, and the little area of the septum is a common site of the bleeding from the nose and epistaxis. The pathological deviations of the nasal septum is often responsible for a repeated attack of the common cold and allergic rhinitis and sinusitis. The lateral wall of the nose features the lateral wall of the nose is irregular owing to the presence of the three self-like bony projections called conchae. The lateral wall separates the nose from the orbit above with the ethmoidal air sinuses interval from the maxillary sinus below. They form the lacrimal groove and the nasolacrimal canal in the front. The lateral wall can be subdivided into the three parts, and a small depressing area is in the anterior part of is called the vestibule. The medial part is known as the atrium at the middle meatus. The posterior part contains of the conchae. The spaces separating the conchae are called meatus. The skeleton of the lateral wall is partly bony and partly cartilage, and the partly made up only of the soft tissue, and the bony part is formed by the backwards through the following bone. The bone is nasal control process of maxilla, lacrimal, labyrinth of the ethmoid and superior and middle conchae. Inferior nasal conchae made up of a spongy bone only, and perpendicular plates of the palatine bone together with its orbital and sphenoidal process. The medial pterygoid plate, the cartilaginous part, is formed by the superior nasal cartilage and the inferior nasal cartilage, 3 or 4 small cartilage at the ala. Then the figure is the lateral wall of the nasal cavity and left after the removal of the conchae. And another figure is the formation of the lateral wall of the nasal cavity. Now the cuticular lower part is formed by the fibrofatty tissue covered the tissue. Now conchae and the meatus. Now its features: the nasal concha, a curved bony projection directed upwards and medially to the following three conchae is found, and the first is the inferior conchae, is an independent bone, and the medial conchae is a projection from the medial surface of the ethmoidal bone, and the superior conchae is also a projection from the medial surface of the ethmoidal labyrinth. The meatus of the nose are processed beneath the overhanging conchae. The inferior meatus lies underneath the inferior conchae and is the largest of the three meatus. The nasolacrimal duct opens into all the junctions of its anterior 1/3 and the posterior 2/3. The medial meatus lies underneath the medial conchae. It presents the following meatus features: the ethmoidal bullae is around elevations produce the underlying ethmoidal sinus, which is the upper from the margin of the bullae. The hiatus stimuli is a deep semicircular surface below the bullae. The infundibulum is a short passage at the anterior part of the anterior semilunaris. The opening of the anterior ethmoidal air sinus is present behind the opening of the frontal air sinus. The opening of a maxillary air sinus and the superior meatus sinus. Now the arteries supply anterior superior quadrant artery and inferior quadrant artery and posterior superior quadrant artery. Here we are discussing the venous drainage. The venous from the veins is plexus which drain entirely into the facial vein and the posterior into the pharyngeal plexus. Now the nerve supply. Genetic sensory nerve derives from the branches of the trigeminal nerve are distributed due to the whole of the lateral wall. The anterosuperior quadrant is supplied by the anterior ethmoidal nerve branches of the ophthalmic nerve. The inferior quadrant is supplied by the anterior superior alveolar nerve. The posterior superior quadrant is supplied by the lateral posterior nerve. The posterior inferior quadrant is supplied by the anterior palatine branches for the pterygopalatinic ganglion. Thus, spatial sensory nerve or olfactory nerves are distributed to the upper part of the lateral wall. Now lymphatic drainage. The lymphatic drainage from the half of the wall and it is partially submendular nodes. And clinical anatomy. Hypertrophy of the mucosa over the inferior nasal concha is a common feature of the allergic rhinitis. Now paranasal sinus. Paranasal sinus are air-filled spaces present in the sometimes bony around the nasal sinus. Frontal sinus. The frontal sinus is lies in the frontal bone deep to the supraciliary arch. Now this is the figure of lateral wall of the nasal cavity and lateral sinus nasal sinus. Now its arterial supply supraorbital artery venous drainage. It is supplied by the superior ophthalmic vein and lymphatic drainage. The submendular ligament involve now supply suborbital. Now maxillary sinus. The maxillary sinus lies in the body in the maxilla and the largest part of the paranasal sinus. The open into the medial meatus of the nose is the lower part of the hiatus simulation. It in the isolated maxilla in the opening of the hiatus or the maxillary sinus in large. From above to unicated process and on below of the inferior nasal concha from the oral cavity. Now this is the size of the vertebral height is 3.5 cm, width 2.5 cm, and posterior to 3.5 average measurement of the sinus. The roof of the formed by the floor of the orbit and is transversed by the infraorbital nerve, and the floor is formed by the anterovalvular process. And the maxillary sinus is first paranasal sinus to the development, anteriorly supply facial, infraorbital and the greater crescent artery. Now here the anterior ethmoidal sinus and the medial ethmoidal sinus and the posterior ethmoidal sinus and the sphenoidal sinus. This is the arterial supply, venous supply and now ethmoidal sinus. The ethmoidal sinus are an almost small inner communication space. Here the clinical anatomy. Okay, now it is secondary infection of the drugs.